Keeping to the status quo. Welcome back, guys. Studio 115 in our final recording in literally studio on 115th. The studio on 115th? I should have probably put a "the" in there.
Whatever you got to change the name now. So.
Great. Fucking re-record all these episodes. You can't leave yet.
Yeah, the final one in this digs.
The final one.
Even though I did offer the continuation here.
Yeah.
But you guys seem to...
It won't be the same. It will feel like there's still something missing. And then on top of that, it's closer if I just shoot over to Gallo.
I understand the logistics of it. But I'm just saying, if you guys wanted to continue here...
I'm pretty sure if you're ever back around and Jose is free, we can plan something like...
True. Yeah, definitely. I mean, we'd have to, schlep all the gear, but...
Yeah, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Just the camera and computer wires and mics.
True. And a table and chairs.
Nah, fuck it. We do it standing up, sitting down.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't forget to bring this table to work this way.
Yeah. Like I said, the guy's going to look at the truck tonight. So either thereafter, I'll put the table and chairs in the back seat.
There's a lot of logistics to leaving state. A lot of people don't understand. It's a lot of...
And this is on a smaller scale.
Yeah.
It's not like
Can you imagine? You got to sell your house.
Oh,
you gotta
God,
do
no.
All of this is bullshit.
Yeah, no. This is a couple of book bags, my clothes, some gear.
And hope that you got the timing right so that you have kind of a 1 or 2 week overlap in the new place. This way you can...
Yeah. Exactly. That too. I will say for the amount of stuff I'm selling off, it gives me a couple of weeks cushion per se, even though I have that extra week, just in case. But I want to get back into the swing of things no matter what it is. So.
Because you don't want to get lazy and complacent.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, babe, I'm just going to be a couch potato.
You're going to have to pick up an extra job or two.
Yeah, what are you doing? What are you... You're not even loving me no more?
I wish that worked, but yeah, no.
Just be manipulative.
I came down here and sacrificed Studio 115, and you can't get a third job?
And all we do is fucking go up one follower. Look at all the revenue they're not bringing in.
Oh, boy. Well, I'm definitely going to miss this, though. It took a while to really get into the groove. I mean, not that I'm so vocal and whatever, but just, the routine per se.
Yeah, the first, I want to say the first 4 recordings, I was nervous of a camera on me. I'm being recorded. Not saying thousands of people can view me because we only have a few followers and views.
Potentially.
But it's there. It's now there.
It's in the ether. They can...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a kind of nervous feeling, but it's like jumping into a pool. You get that initial shock and then you get used to it.
Yeah, exactly.
And now, just complete what's it called? Side channels of it's a gaming channel. Now it's a TikTok channel. Now there's also this and that.
It branches out. Yeah.
Not saying that we've done any of that yet. But
you can.
Yeah. It's there. The option's there.
Yes. You can do pretty much whatever. At least you started a base of this. So you can branch out and do whatever. Yeah.
Okay. Actually, that
What?
brings me into one of my thought bubbles that I've been driving around with. What's like a guilty pleasure song? Like something that like
Guilty pleasure. Well,
like you don't usually listen to, or it's like not your aesthetic.
Gotcha. I mean, I'm not gonna say back in the day, but years ago, it would be like Creed or something.
Okay.
Because I don't know, different mind frame. I guess I believe the hype of just the aura of them, at that time, and I shut them out. I'm like, oh, that's stupid. That's gay. That's whatever.
Now, just because we're in a different time period, back then,
Yeah,
people said that's gay,
not
in a
literally.
derogatory way towards
Yes,
people
yes. Just
of sexuality. It's just that was the slang of the time.
It's
So
stupid.
don't come at us.
Exactly. But right now, I don't know. I really don't know. Sometimes I guess it would be like 80s. Not particularly one artist, but I don't do it much anymore, but when I would, put the in-ears in and just play drums to certain songs, I would pop on the like 80s playlist. And
Like
play
80s
along.
across the board?
Across the board.
Oh, so you had that
like
Paula
pop,
Abdul kind of like...
all kinds of shit.
Straight up now, tell me, do you really want to love from me
shit like
forever?
that. Yeah. Or Tears for Fears or something.
Okay.
Stuff that I never really listened to, but now it's just like, yeah, it's a lot of it is great music. That would be my guilty pleasure. What's yours?
I would say Seal, but I rock the shit out of that, man. I fucking own it. I'm like,
Nothing wrong with that. No.
I would say Katy Perry.
Katy Perry. Okay. All right. So you came in like a wrecking ball.
That's not Katy Perry.
Oh, sorry. That's Miley.
That's Miley Cyrus.
Sorry.
Fucking dick, bro.
That's funny. Katy Perry, that's cool.
You could have said like you shot a like the firework.
Oh yeah,
shout out like a firework.
That's what I actually meant, but for some reason that song came to mind.
It is one that like kind of like overshadows a lot of things.
Yeah. Katy Perry. I like Katy Perry, particularly Katy Perry.
Yeah, and her bands.
And her
Katy Perry.
Katy and Perry.
Yeah. What if it was like two people? Katy was the lead, and then Perry was just like the one that did the beat and everything else, and we're just like scared, like, huh? I thought it was one person.
Well done.
And Cardi B. There, not a lot of her songs.
We need to wrap this up.
No, but there are some that
I wouldn't
get
know.
that, like I don't know, like she has like a rhythmic flow to it.
Obviously,
but then I'm not big on rap.
Okay.
But when she does sing, I like it.
Okay. That's cool. I mean, obviously, she sold millions upon millions of fucking,
oh, yeah.
dollars and hits and whatever. So she's doing something right. Cardi B. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's cool. Would never have guessed that, but yeah.
Yeah, see, cool. That's why it's called the guilty pleasure, because it's like...
Yeah, I hear you. I guess Tears for Fears, well, like I just mentioned.
Yeah, but that's a great band.
Yeah, but I never really knew them besides, Everybody Wants to Rule the World song or something.
That's...
Isn't that Tears for Fears?
Oh, yeah.
I just knew him for that. Then to, like I said, just goofing off on the drums, playing to, like, their catalog of things. I mean, a lot of it I can do without, but there's a lot of it I'm like, wow, this is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
But
I actually got to get into, what's the one that you told me to get into? Something Melon?
Blind Melon.
Blind Melon.
Dude, they're pretty good, man.
Because I only know that one song.
For many years, I knew that one song from MTV. I'm like, whatever. It's just...
Because it gets overplayed. If that's the only one that you fucking listen to.
Dude, they're... If and when you get a chance, aside from, like, listening to... I believe they have, like, 2 albums, 3, plus the newest one in... Not, like, new now, but after... You good?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, I just want to zoom in on the timeline this way.
Gotcha.
I can see if it clips the audio. There we go. Okay.
But, yeah, you should check them out.
Mm-hmm.
They have a good documentary type of thing, or like
a docu-series.
It's not a series. It's just like I remember. I don't know if it was like in the making of one album or just a small documentary within that time period of I forgot his name, the singer, the one that obviously OD'd. But it's good, man. Check them out. Do a little deep dive. They're pretty good musicians, and the guy's vocals were, it's pretty damn good.
Mm-hmm. The one I also want to, not because it became a meme, in like the social media world, but I blank on their name all the time. The one that goes. I got 2 tickets to Iron Maiden, baby.
I don't know. I know what you're talking about, but I just don't know who they are.
I want to, and I always say this to myself, to look into their discography.
Yeah.
Never do.
You forgot.
Yeah. And then like I open Spotify or iTunes or whatever. I'm pandering to the things for when we, air on the thing. Is it good? Or iHeartRadio, or sometimes Pandora,
or
insert other name here. AI, like. I always go to my regular.
Yeah.
And I gotta get out of that habit and discover new.
Well,
music.
that's the beauty of it with a lot of these platforms. I reference Spotify because I subscribe to, a monthly thing where a lot of the stuff I listen to, after it's done, if you're listening to one specific song or an album, it'll play like-minded bands.
And sometimes I've noticed, like, so I'm a big emo. I grew up in that era.
Okay.
And I noticed, like, I went through, like, an emo phase, like Sum 41, My Chemical Romance. Well, Sum 41 is more punk. But, that same, like...
Gotcha. Same time frame. And I just, like, not too long ago, started re-listening to everything. And then I listened to... Master of Puppets just now because I stumbled upon a YouTube video of I forgot his name, but he does 45 different styles of Bohemian Rhapsody. So he sings it through, how Queen sang it, how he would sing it throughout the whole song. And he's got Frank Sinatra, he's doing different like vocals, Johnny Cash. I'll send you the link on it later because it was fun. Well, it sounds like fun.
After the video, he did a bonus thing of Master of Puppets.
sang with different
styles. Like I was like, oh shit. I was like, fuck. But now I want to listen to Master of Puppets again. So I played it on Spotify. And then it finished. And then Teenagers by My Chemical Romance came on. And I was like, that is a wild jump. Like, I thought maybe they would have stayed with, like...
Megadeth.
Yeah, go to...
something thrash.
Yeah. Not saying I was turned off by it. But it was just a wild, like...
Yeah. Sometimes it could throw you for a loop where you're like, huh?
You jump 2 decades and 3 genres.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes it works, actually, too. I can't recall a specific time, but there's just like, fuck is this? I'm like, oh shit. Wow, this is cool. Totally unrelated, but cool.
Yeah. Oh, Toni Braxton, too. I don't know why that, like, her...
Braxton.
Fucking came into mind.
Wow.
And we're talking about music, too, so, I mean, like, I guess that's why, but, like, oh, I love her.
Oh, no, dude. She was a part of that, Whitney, Tony, fucking... a lot of them.
Just the beauty and the power behind those vocals. Sorry if I popped that. I don't have a pop filter on that, so when I hit powerful. But the power behind the vocals was just
she's also beautiful.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Halle Berry, wow.
Halle Berry?
I'm sorry, Toni Braxton. Why was I thinking? I'm just thinking of like a bunch of women from that time frame, and she just pops in my head. I don't know why.
Sinead O'Connor. Wow.
No. Although she wasn't ugly, it's just I don't know. She was bald.
Yeah, but she went bald because she got blacklisted.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened with her.
Like. The industry, I guess, just didn't want her talking anymore, so they blacklisted her.
That's one of the first, I want to say a tape that, not that I bought out of my own pocket because I was much too young, but I believe my mother or somebody, like I coerced somebody to buy me that single. Nothing Compares.
Oh, okay.
When it first came out. And I don't even know how old I was. Obviously, single digits, but I fucking loved that song. I would listen to it over and over. Crazy. But yeah.
Celine Dion, too. You saw her in the...
Yeah, I mean, you were telling me to check her out. I briefly watched it.
Not check her out like,
No, her performance.
Her whole thing, just the performance in the Olympics.
Yeah. No, obviously, I thought she was, I don't know, man.
Further along in the disease than everyone let on.
Yeah, for some reason I painted this picture from reading certain articles that she was like bedridden, she couldn't move. So obviously it wasn't the case. I mean, I'm sure she's still suffering through whatever she's going through.
Oh, yeah.
But, I mean, she was belting out, fucking, she was good. Beautiful voice. Yeah, she's all right.
Okay.
Her voice is,
Are you kidding me?
Of course I am.
Okay, I was, you were about to catch hands, man. We're like, hey, good you're leaving. Good.
Get the fuck out now.
Of your own place.
Oh, man.
There was something else that was going to go hand in hand with this topic in my mind halfway through, and then I left it.
And that's why Gallo says, write it down.
Write it down. Well, he's not here.
Fucking guy.
So we're going to go on without it. Actually, no, I lied to you. I remember. One of our coworkers asked me what was the first, or what was a major point in your life where, like, listening to music and then realizing reality no longer. He worded it better, but like you know, you listen to the albums, you're like, oh yeah, whatever, and then like reality hits of like, oh shit, either they're not together anymore, or you know, someone of the band died, and it's
gotcha.
Like it's that
you discovered them after the fact.
Yeah.
Then you're stunned by the news that happened.
Like if I can go first on that.
Yeah, sure.
To give like an example. Growing up, I was always on like that hair metal, like 80s band kind of.
Okay.
And then high school comes around, and I started getting into Pantera. And I was like, yo. I was like, yo, I can't wait to see them live. Like, it's new. It's like, it's in this generation.
What year was that?
I was in high school, 2008.
Wow. Yeah, they were since...
Yeah. No, I didn't know the news. And I was talking to them, and I was like, yo, when are they touring? My friends, I was like, yo, when are they touring? They're like, what? Like, yeah, I would love to see these guys live. And I was like, you sit down. And they broke the news to me, and I was like, fuck.
You want to sit down for this?
Yeah.
That's a hard one, man.
That's a hard one, because like you discover something, you're like, yes.
Especially
it's also
them.
It's like in the time frame of like near, and you're like, yo, they could probably still be touring.
I mean, obviously they're not the same band, but they're still touring now, so they're still relevant.
They're still relevant, but you want to witness the magic
of course, Dimebag and Vinny, and yes, yeah, man.
Because like
that's got to be a tough one.
Yeah. Ooh. You imagine a high schooler just fucking bawling out, crying,
curling in a ball.
Why? You lying to me?
Is that after Dime's death?
I believe so.
Oh man! Wow. Yeah, man. I mean,
fan running up and shooting him, no? Him and his brother.
His brother, and shot somebody within their entourage, stagehand. But obviously I don't think killed anybody else but Dime. I could be mistaken. Did they kill someone else?
I thought it was him and his brother.
No.
Or his brother
Vinny got shot, I believe? No, he didn't get shot. Fuck.
Hold on. Yeah. I got you.
I don't think Vinny got shot, actually. Dime obviously got shot in the head. I think somebody else got shot, but I don't know if they died. I forget. Forgive me. Obviously, I'm just was fixated on Dime.
4 people were murdered, and 3 others were wounded.
Holy shit.
In a mass shooting.
Wow. I'm totally off on that. Wow.
The main target was Dimebag.
Yeah. Fuck. That sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, not to throw shade at the other people, I just, as time goes on, wow, that sucks. But that was, dude, just one of those stories that just hits you, It's like you hear people, rock stars, movie stars, whatever, in the public spotlight pass and die or get murdered or whatever. And sometimes those individuals will stick out and be like, wow, it'll fucking hit you. Like, fuck. He was one of those people. Because you least expect some bullshit like that happening. Especially in that realm, of metal music that,
like everything's so wild and like...
Yeah.
Like it draws on that rage kind of energy.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess.
To take rage into pure hatred and anger, that...
Just somebody that was fucked in the head, man. literally, like,
yeah,
had some serious, disturbing fucking issues.
Which leads into a brief message. Please, if you feel like you're either not in control anymore, or you're having thoughts of either self-harm or harm of other people, there is no shame in reaching out for help. There are plenty of, apps that you can reach out to if you don't really want to go anywhere, if you want to stay in the safety of your home, and, whether it be message or on the phone, or even just, if you open it up to, Skype, I think that's still a thing. I know Discord is what I use, but like just talking to a trained professional helps you get in order your mental, it just helps you. It just helps you, there's no shame in reaching out for help. So please.
Or at the bare minimum, reach out to someone that would have, care about said individual.
If you have loved ones, friends, obviously don't reach out to, a random classmate. Chances are they'll help you and you become best friends for life. I mean, but that's a big risk. You want to minimize the risk of failure, especially in those times.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, not a segue, but, a PSA, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Much needed. Talk.
Yeah.
Open up your mouth and talk and look for help if you need it.
Yeah.
Don't be ashamed.
I know I mentioned BetterHelp.
Mm-hmm.
Forgot the other one. Forgive me.
Don't know.
But I used BetterHelp, so that's why it sticks in my head.
Whatever works for you, right?
Yes. Talked a little bit about music. Let's move on to a different topic.
Yeah. I'm going to eat more Twizzlers, even though I don't want any.
Yeah, we had breakfast right before we started,
it's
and
just
you're
there. It's like it's a staple. It's like
I'm not here to criticize anyone on their intake, but you had a coffee with 5 sugars, and then you're having Twizzlers. That's a lot of sugar in your diet, especially in like a 1 hour time frame.
What's your fucking point, bro? Get off my back.
I just care about you.
What I figure is I don't eat a lot during the day.
Yeah.
I snack on little shit here and there, but like if we weren't doing this, I probably would have had breakfast. And that's it until like late afternoon. Maybe a couple of slices and that's it. But obviously, once we're doing this, more.
It just becomes like it's just subconscious at that point of like.
So even though I do take in a lot of sugar, it's not like I'm constantly doing this throughout the fucking day. No. So get off my back.
I'll get inside your back.
What the fuck?
No, bad.
No, bad.
Bad. So I know the Olympics are going on. Yeah, it's rigged. Anyway, in boxing, not the women's boxing. We're not talking about that one because there's a lot of drama on that one, and
so I hear
there's a lot of false shit coming out about it. So once the facts actually come out and land, we're not talking about it. But there was now I forgot the 2 countries in men's boxing that went up against each other. I guess it was the referees like first day on the job. But the team in blue went down like about 7 times in one round.
Isn't that?
At 3, it's considered a knockout.
Yeah. That's what I thought. Different rules?
No, it's the same rules. Even the commentators were like, "What are you doing?" Like,
I don't
know. There was no count. He wasn't doing a
they
one,
went down?
Two. They went down.
Okay.
If you go down to give yourself a break, I think the second time it's an automatic. The opponent wins. So it's not like a 3 knockdown or anything like that. Yeah. It's just...
So 7 times?
7 times.
And it just kept on going on?
And then they gave him the win.
Yeah, that's...
Like, everyone was like, that's a disgrace. You're what's wrong with the sport.
Did they establish rules prior to that event? Or was it just a universal...
It's
rules?
International Boxing Committee. Or IFC, International Fighting Committee.
Okay.
So, like, it's following those rules of boxing.
Okay. Which would be, like you said...
The normal...
3 times.
3 knockdowns. It's a knockout.
Technical knockout or some shit, yeah. TKO.
But, like, not even, like, doing a count for when he's down, trying to get up. Like, normally you do a count to 10. And then you do the check of, like, you good?
Yeah.
Where are you right now? I'm in Gotham City. I'm Batman.
I think that's why I don't pay attention to the Olympics anymore.
Nah, the Olympics is just being rigged.
If it's not... I'm not really shitting upon it, but I guess I am. If it's not about the trans athlete, drama, it's case in point what you said here, and something. It would always be something else. It's just like
officials not being officials.
Yeah, it's just like I don't know.
Like I know you're not into soccer, but like added time.
Unless I want to go to sleep, but yeah. Added time.
Added time at the end of like the first half, second half is usually for like injury timeouts or like if someone, the usual shit. It's usually anywhere from 1 minute to like 5 minutes.
Okay.
France was losing in women's soccer. Now France is the host country. They gave them 16 added minutes, and they were losing by 1 against Brazil. That is an astronomical amount of time. For stoppage time, just throughout that half, not much went on. Like, no one was injured for, like, 8 minutes. No one was, like, overplaying shit. Like, it didn't add up. Like, 5 minutes would have been fine. Like, it seemed like a better...
It was some extreme home cooking.
Oh, hell yeah.
Wow. And they weren't called out on it? I mean...
What are you going to do?
That's like, what I'm talking about, man. That interests me.
It's just game fixing. And then afterwards, after they won all the golds, whatever it is, the ceremony, then, sorry. And then everyone goes on about their day.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's all it is. Sorry. We were very bad. And then, like, nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing gets put in place of making sure that shit stays fair.
No.
And then sports betting, that is just...
Yeah, that's a whole nother element of that.
Also, the Olympics, it should be a thing for, like, the amateurs to come out and play.
I mean...
What the hell's LeBron, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant? What are they doing on the...
I don't know.
There should be new...
Yeah, I get you.
Up and coming, show their skills without being overshadowed.
Remember Jordan and back in the day and the Dream Team?
The Dream Team, yeah, but I mean,
that was putting... It's like the Avengers. You assemble the best players within your country, So I'm not going to get mad at that.
I would get mad at that. Because, like, soccer, it's... So, it's supposed to be the under-21 division of your national team.
Mm-hmm.
They get, qualified for the Olympics. They're allowed to choose 3 players from the professional side, like so be it if like it's Argentina, they can choose Messi, Di Maria, Alvarez, McAllister.
I don't really know Messi, but okay.
Yeah, sure.
The top-notch players.
Yeah.
Yes.
And, it also goes into like the club, like who they're taking them from, like if they're able to leave for that amount of time and then go back. They also got to worry about injury. Like Mbappe is not playing in the France soccer team because he's injured, and he did horrible in the Euros. So Real Madrid, the team that he's on for now, is like, no, we want him to rest up and get better for our season. Otherwise, he's just going to continue to play injured, and then
what's the point?
Yeah. So we want him to rest up, and so they blocked it.
I don't know, man. That's why I don't really pay attention to the Olympics.
Tennis too, like it has like the top players like striving for gold. Like damn, like of course the 2 fucking name players, Alcaraz and Djokovic, are gonna be fucking. Actually, I think the D is silent, so Djokovic.
Djokovic?
Sure, if you will.
Sure.
Are gonna be in fighting for gold. I don't know who won that one, but
so it's still going on, the Olympics.
The Olympics still going on until like next week. I think
that's how much I have not paid attention at all. So I don't even know.
Like the only reason why I was watching was for the Argentine soccer, and when they lost to Morocco in the first fucking game. Like, granted, it was goals, whatever. They tied it at the end. The Moroccan fans started storming the field, throwing shit at the Argentine players.
Really?
They took the players out of the stadium for safety reasons. 2 hours later, came back to an empty stadium, and then went, VAR canceled the goal, so now you lost 2-1. Okay, bye. Like, dude, fucking rigged to the max. Like,
yeah. It sounds like it.
Like, and that's after both captains agreed to end it tied 2-2 because of safety and, regards to officials, fans, and players. And then, I guess, they decided, no, you know what? Bunch of jerk-offs. Anyway.
Yeah, man. Once again, the Olympics just seems all too fucked up. I mean, not to take away from these people striving to achieve a stature and a medal and pride for their country, but all too many stories as such where it's just like, why pay attention? The corruption just seems rampant across the board.
Yeah, like dude, I was watching what's it called? Pommel? The pommel horse? The one where it's like the fucking large block and then the 2 rings on top of it and you
No.
No?
I don't know.
It's like they're like spinning.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I thought like you were talking about drums or something.
No.
I'm like, okay.
What? Obviously, I'm not an official judge, but I didn't see him fuck up once. And then the commentators are like going like, "Ooh, that's gonna cost him." I'm like, "What? Where?" Like just because he's not one of the top fucking U.S., France, or I forgot who the other one is that they deem as like the pioneers of that league or class or sport.
I don't know.
Like, I was like, dude, that shit would look flawless. Like, so then I start to just watch it on mute.
Yeah. Not hear the bullshit.
Not hear the fucking idiots.
Should do that with like American politics. just put it on mute and just watch them. Watch their body language. Like who performed better in body language?
You mute Donald Trump, you still hear him.
In your head, you're like, oh God.
I know exactly what he's China,
huge. Best.
I was always told that was the best.
I was the best. That was number one.
That's what they say. They always say that.
They say it. I don't say it.
And meanwhile, it's like Trump underline 01, 02, 03, 04. It's all him.
Oh, God. Politics.
I kind of don't even want to get involved in politics. It's just another corrupt. What?
You said involved? Why? What do you mean?
Wait.
You said you don't want to get involved with politics.
Okay, yeah.
You want to...
Like, bring it up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry.
And being involved in politics.
Like, physically being involved in. I'm like, really? What are you doing,
for mayor.
Holding this campaign rally? What's going on? Yeah. Let's not bring it up.
It's just a lot of bullshit. And it's depressing bullshit, too.
Yeah. It is what it is.
All I'm going to say on that matter is bring back Bernie Sanders. Yeah. I think next week,
what?
Me and the boys are planning to watch Deadpool&Wolverine. I heard nothing but great, amazing reviews.
I try to stay away from the spoilers and the this and that, but you can't help yourself.
Yeah.
Even though I'll still watch it and be surprised and entertained, but all this time passed, it's like I gotta find something out, like cameos and
who's the big
plot
baddie?
Twist and yeah, I heard it's fucking everything you want in a superhero movie.
I just hope that they bring back like that way of thinking from Marvel. Because, like, ever since Endgame,
yeah,
they tried real hard to make sense of this whole multiverse thing, and
the shit is confusing.
They got too carried away, branching out into a lot of different things.
Yeah, yeah. It's like yeah.
Like, I get you want to make sure that as you branch out, you don't have enough, too much time passing where you're like, now this actor's older, so it doesn't really look like, it's right after the events of Endgame, but...
Yeah, it is as much as there is a multiverse, I think they got a little...
Carried away
with the different spin-offs and series and shows, and it's like, come on, man. Not everybody's gonna, absorb all this fucking spread out content.
Yeah.
Aside from the big screen.
And then you got the idiot fans that are just like, you have to watch all 38 different fucking things in order to understand the universe.
Yeah, no, thanks. I'm good.
Bitch, I don't even read. Actually, I do read. Like, currently I'm on Red Storm Rising by Tom Clancy. It's a good read. If you like war, and then, like, he gets really into, like, the analytics of war. Okay, never mind.
Not to shut you down, but...
You're not a reader. No, it's all right.
I'm not a reader.
Not a lot of people are readers. Well,
I mean, I
would you do
read.
No, I'm not questioning your ability to read.
It's just I can't get into it. A story and I mean, I have an imagination, but that shit gets bored too quickly. I need to visually, see something.
Okay. So you don't.
Well,
do you daydream at all?
I used to. Not much anymore. Not much anymore.
No.
I mean, but I know when I was much younger, yeah, especially in school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I have it set up for, I think it's Kindle Unlimited, where it also gives me the Audible option.
Okay.
So usually when I'm driving, I'll have it on. Like if it's a good part of the book, I'm like, yo, okay, I need to know what happens the rest of this. And then like when I get home, or if I ever get to take a lunch break, I'll read through it on the phone.
Yeah, that's definitely one thing I couldn't do. Just, I don't know.
Because, I don't know. Reading will never hurt.
Oh, of course not.
Like, can you imagine? Oh, you read 38 books? Maybe that's why you're dumb. Like you've never heard that sentence.
I don't mean it like that. Just saying it. Whatever, novel or whatever you're talking about. It's like I can't start it and get into it.
Okay.
In a sense. It's like my brain is... It doesn't connect on that, like what I'm reading, painting a picture. It's like, yeah, I can paint a picture, whatever I'm reading. Article, book, magazine, whatever. But for like a long novel, a long book, it's just...
Oh, yeah, no. If I see there's triple digit chapters, I'm like...
Yeah.
Okay, give me Sesame Street.
The last book, probably one of the most, or not most, but the only books that I've read from start to finish, and I actually enjoyed it, was Vapor Trails. Yeah, Vapor Trails. Neil Peart, drummer of Rush, passed, obviously. It was his breakdown or his telling of the experience. Fuck, I forget. It was either before or right after his daughter, then wife, passed within a couple of years. His first, I guess, daughter and wife from his first marriage.
Okay.
And how he took to the road, in his, he had like a motorcycle, but one of those, not a crotch rocket, one of those, like
a cruiser,
ones.
like a Harley.
Exactly. It wasn't a Harley, but something to that effect.
No, but if people are just trying to imagine it.
Yeah.
It would.
But yeah, his tales of going state to state, but I don't know if it was any in America, but a lot of it was in Europe and Canada. But very interesting. Very interesting how, because that's him telling his story. So
right,
I could put my brain in that, telling a picture, painting a picture of what he's saying. Otherwise, reading somebody's,
I get it. Like if you have to, if you're reading Harry Potter and you're just trying to visualize all the fantasy,
can't do that.
Like that is kind of unless you just let go and you just let
some people,
your brain just
they could do that. Yeah.
Accept.
Yeah.
But
every time I hear somebody talk about, the novel was better, than the movie, huh?
Yeah, but I'm not going to dedicate 3 days to reading something.
It's I don't know, man. I guess I'm that Neanderthal. Me no read that long.
Me no read. Me get angry.
Unless I want to find out about something specifically, I'm not going to invest my time to read chapters after chapter.
There is one that, are you into mystery kind of
reading?
Yeah.
Once again, I
don't
read stories.
If you're bored,
okay,
down there in Florida,
Down there.
you know, where there's nothing really to do.
Crocodiles and stuff. Yeah.
There's a book called I Am Watching You by Teresa Driscoll.
Okay.
It's fucking good. It's so it's from multiple perspectives. The witness, the friend, the dad, and the watcher. And as it shifts through each perspective, it tells a little bit more of what happened that a person went missing. And like, as shit gets developed, it leads you still into like 3 different directions. And you're like,
yeah, no.
I'm pretty sure this is the guy that did it. And then it's like something else.
As cool as I'm sure that is, my brain doesn't work that way. I don't know.
What, reading?
to go that in plot twists upon inside of plot twists.
Well, I'm not saying like you have to like have a map of everything just as it's just like it tells you, and it brings you down these avenues and, you know, developments.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, you know, when, like, you just try to, like, figure it out ahead of time, and you're like, oh, yeah, it's definitely this guy. Because, look.
Gotcha.
The next chapter, it's like.
It throws you for.
And you're like, what the fuck?
Okay. Oh. I'm not much of a reader.
No. Well, okay. So, anyone else wants to have a good book recommendation, I recommend that one. I Am Watching You. It takes place in London, like the setting. So if you use your imagination to like paint the picture of like where places are, think London train kind of setting, you know, all that.
Foggy, rainy London.
Yeah, murky kind of.
That's cool.
You know, where's the stuff on Tuesday going?
Crumpet. Sorry, that wasn't good.
Crumpet.
Biscuits and tea.
There we go. I've never been to Europe. Never been outside of North America. I don't have a passport. So that's probably why.
Yeah, most likely these days. Yeah.
But I would like to. Japan's on one, Tokyo. Definitely England, but not like London. I'm talking about like, you know, like in the country. I would like to go visit Ireland.
I was about to say Ireland. There's all sorts of places, man. Especially with like, I'm sure you see it too on Instagram. I'm sure there's many different content creators, but a lot of it's AI or, you know, CGI, whatever the fuck it is. But a lot of it's real. Like, you know, sprawling green and a little hut and next in a humongous mountain in the like right there in the background, like, you know, and a waterfall, and you're like, what the fuck? Is this real?
Damn, this could be my backyard. Meanwhile, I got someone fucking hanging up their underwear and fucking 2C and
exactly. So when I see shit like that, it's like, wow, I have so much to see in this world that I'm most likely not going to see it. Yeah. Wow.
I would like to. You know, hopefully, like, this grows. Obviously, everyone hopes for whatever they do to grow, and then they can make, you know, a sustained living off of whatever they do.
Yeah, it would be nice. Yeah.
But, you know, I would like for it to grow where we can take it on the road. Like, hey, Studio 115 hits America, or, you know,
Yeah, man. That's...
And we go to like, kind of like an Anthony Bourdain thing where like he went to different places. Because like there are some like small town eateries, bars, whatever it may be, that have some delicious food, and the culture is just vastly different. I would like to.
I always wanted to do that.
Bring light to.
Yeah. Always wanted to do that too. I mean, I've said it for years and years with like different friends, but whatever the case is. But yeah, just go to like, plan a trip, hit key points, destinations, sites you want to see, but hitting towns in between, stopping at a fucking like little no-name diner in the middle of bumblefuck somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know. Shit like that, not excites me, but it piques my interest.
You wouldn't have gone there.
Yeah, exactly. It's like this is, as I'm dealing with the rat race here for whatever, seeing what it is on a Tuesday afternoon here in this little no-name place or whatever. Seeing how people live and interact. I'm sure it's cool.
Like there was when I did the road trip for like the lower half of the Blue Mountain Trail. It's like the Adirondack. It's like a trail where you can take your car and just like drive. It goes from Tennessee all the way up north of New York. But
really,
when I drove that, the lower half, we stopped somewhere just because it was getting too dark. And obviously, you want to be able to see shit when you're driving through. Stop, hike, and all that. So we stopped, and in the little town, there was like a little like how Barnes and Noble has all of their books just on display and all this and that. It was like a mom and pop shop. I was like, yo, how many fucking books there are. And it's not even like books like that, like, you read the cover and it says New York bestseller, and then you pick up another one right next to it, New York bestseller, New York bestseller. Like they're all fucking bestsellers.
Yeah.
Like it was like legit fucking, people were nice there too. Like they were just like, I was like, damn.
Yeah, that's another thing.
I'm not used to people being nice.
Yeah, exactly. Well, the first few times when I went down south, whatever magnitude of down south, like really down south, past
New Jersey.
Yeah, exactly. Being that I was never much of a traveler in my younger days, but yeah, it was it just a totally different atmosphere. Yeah, people say, oh, the slower pace and this, that.
No, it's nicer.
It's nicer, especially the courtesy and the gestures. And it's just like, wow, I'm not brought up around that. So it was cool to witness that, It's like, wow, people actually live day to day like this here? Wow.
Yeah. People awesome. Just have common courtesy around?
What?
The fuck is that?
Exactly.
We gotta get out of New York. New York sucks, dude. I mean, you're getting out. Fuck you.
Yeah, but I'm sure a lot of New Yorkers are down there. A ridiculous amount.
Yeah, but it's not the same. It's not the same.
I know. Yeah, no. I mean, the brief times that I did visit my family and there before, it's not the same. But I don't know. I think I can get used to it.
I mean, you better. What are you going to do? I want to go back.
I want more assholes around me.
We get yelled at for no fucking reason.
I mean, for the most part, I'm not a dickhead. So I can... I can adapt to that. You know, when the majority of the people there are not douchebags looking to get over on you, and I can adapt to that. Maybe that will put me in a better
mind frame,
I guess. You know, a different way to go about my days. Who knows? Opposed to, like, you know, getting cut off 18 times to go, you know, from here to work, and everybody's looking to just fuck you in every...
Only 18 times? Wow.
Exactly.
That's pretty
as
low.
Much as they fucking put cameras everywhere and this, that, and the other.
It seems to never catch them.
Yeah. You know,
but you go 1 mile an hour fucking faster or whatever,
yeah,
it's taking like 8 pictures of you.
Yeah. It's a fucking prison state. Or at least they're trying, but... Fuck them. So you couldn't find a guest?
No, we're halfway into this episode. You really think... He's been here the whole time. Could you just imagine how inconsiderate we would be if they were just like waiting outside for us to introduce them, and they're like, guys, it's hot out here. I was trying to get Jose, but he's out of the country.
Yeah. Kind of hard to, you know, I doubt he wants to fly back from Spain to do the podcast and fly back out again, you know. Guest appearance.
Yeah, let me just
charge that to the
jumbo jet. Just get that going. Put that on the Studio 115 black card. You know, I joke about that, but I hope one day. Like, yeah, I get it. It's like a fucking fantasy of, like, you know, will it? But I'm hoping, dude. I'm hoping we can be like...
It's can't take that away from you. You know?
Then I'd be like, Steve, how does that taste?
I would be the first to admit I'd be like, I'd be damned. Sons of bitches. They actually did it. But I'm more of a realist. I don't know.
Yeah, so if you guys can blow this channel up, just for revenge of like a spite, just out of spite.
It's not to poo-poo on this at all.
No, but there has to be a healthy balance of like hey, you're overshooting your projections.
Yeah, but stranger things have happened. You know.
Yeah, true.
I mean, I equate this to music and being in a band and whatever. It's just like, I was always like, wow, we're working with so-and-so and potential for maybe this, maybe that. But I always try to downplay it to like, sure enough, when all falls apart, it's just like, yeah, that's, I don't know. I don't like to get worked up. I guess that's the New York lifestyle.
Yeah, never admire anything. Kind of just let shit fall apart because it will.
Yeah,
you know,
pretty much.
Yeah. And then just go off and just start cutting people off left and right. Yeah, New York lifestyle.
Exactly. I've been beaten down by it. That's what I'm used to.
Dude, it's so fucking horrible.
Yeah. It shouldn't be like this, but it is. I hope to become a better person when I'm down.
Yeah. You should you take up yoga?
No, not at all.
It would help with any like muscle, back pain, whatever that you're going through. Because you pop Advil like fucking cotton candy.
It's mainly for headaches.
Oh, okay.
If I feel a little headache, I'll deal with it. But if I feel it, I can tell the severity, because if I won't take it or anything, it will turn into some fucking migraine where, you know, it just fucking is the worst feeling to me. So I'd rather nip it in the butt. And I know that's not healthy, just popping Advil constantly. But sometimes I go on long stretches, weeks without taking anything. But then sometimes, whether it be my contacts, obviously that I'm not wearing, but will fuck with my headaches as well. So
yeah.
Yeah.
So what are you just gonna wear glasses now the rest of the time until you get 1-800 contacts?
No, not at all. I have contacts, like I said, at the job.
Oh.
I just left them in the paint room. I don't know why. My wife, when she mailed the title to the truck, she threw an extra set of contacts in there. And I thought I had contacts. So I was like, oh, yeah, that's cool. I won't need them.
She's looking out
for
you.
Motherfucker,
She knows, too. She's like, this dumbass didn't...
Exactly.
Didn't plan it out.
Yeah.
But shout out to you, Don. I mean, I know we never met or talked or anything like that, but shout out to you for keeping this guy. Because he'd be lost without a lot of people.
What the fuck?
You gonna say, yeah? You're gonna be fucking, like, on perfect...
Lost?
You'd be lost without your wife, us. Yeah, I'm throwing us in there.
I would just be a different person. Because if it was just me to look after, I can get by. But obviously without her help in so many different facets of having kids and everything else, I mean, yeah. She's helped me tremendously. So, but I'm just saying, if there was no significant other in the picture, I can get by in my own way. No, what? No, yes.
And not taking anything away from you, saying that like you're fucking...
No, it's bullshit.
All of a sudden end up in Oregon or something like that, and you just fucking...
Oregon.
Like, it doesn't... But like... I would say... Well, actually, that's kind of... I wouldn't have any... thought. Like there would be no proof of how it would be without your family. So I don't know really where I was going with that train of thought.
Yeah, I don't know.
That shit derailed faster than...
Me sleeping on an air mattress for a year, albeit my decision, but should show you.
Yeah, but see, that's not healthy though. See, that's where I would argue.
I'm just saying, if there was nobody else in the picture, I'm not saying I wish that, just saying, with the what ifs of the universe, I would just be doing something else. I'd be living somewhere legit, but I don't know. Everybody can live on their own.
Yeah.
They don't have to have, I take that back. There's some people I know that need. But bottom line, it's good to have her in my corner, per se. So.
Now segueing this into something drastically different.
What's that?
If there was ever another, like World War III, and, our reserves were tapped out and there was a draft, would you volunteer yourself to go and protect your family, or?
Now?
Currently, yeah. It doesn't really matter who the opposition forces are. I'm just saying, would you, like Europe falls, we're next. Would you volunteer to go and support
that?
Do your due diligence to...
That's a loaded question.
It is a lot of loaded question right there. But if you want to break it down, break it down.
Well, I'm not going to break it down to the nitty gritty, but given my age, not that I'm like over the hill, depending on what it is, depending on the severity of the issue at hand.
A world war is... like
a real fucking... I'm not talking about some fucking
like
bullshit
like
war.
World War II kind of like shit's already hitting the fan.
Well, we didn't suffer it. Better way of saying it. We didn't feel it here per se.
Yes, however,
Germany
it
wasn't knocking
next.
on our door.
Like, we were next.
No, listen, I get that. I'm just saying, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying, actually. It would have to be fucking really severe. Or it's just like, you know what? I have to do this. Like I said, there's different degrees of that. I'm not talking about going to Afghanistan, Operation Freedom, not to knock any soldier that put their lives on the line for that. Mm-hmm. Commend them like a motherfucker. It is stage of my life, 44. Yeah, it would have to be like my well-being, my family, just people around me, or my surroundings would have to be threatened, like severely threatened, for me to say, all right, I got to step up. You know, like I said, there's different degrees of that. You know, I'm at 18, gung-ho, I'm going to fight in this war abroad and this, that, and the other. I'm 44, pal. That's just not happening.
I would probably volunteer.
Like I said, the severity of it.
Yeah, if it came down to like, look.
Like if this was going to affect what life as we know it.
We're next in the domino effect of.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. Yeah. Yeah. So, to answer your question, yes, I would, but it would have to be really affecting the home front and just people that surround me. You know, I am not that.
Now, if you had a choice, like when you go in, I'm not sure how it would fall down, but if you had a way to, like, say, like, oh, I want to be in doing this.
What, branch?
Or even like if like I would personally go into like sniper class, like division.
Okay. Yeah.
Recon and all that. Like that I feel like I have a good eye for long distance, and I've gotten a lot better with the patience where you have to fucking sit still for like a while.
Yeah, true.
For your target to appear.
True. Yeah, I probably agree with that as well. Because I if there's a real objective, I can sit tight, hang tight for a good amount of time. So, but I don't know. I never thought about that. You know, what branch of the military would I love to jump into?
Or Air Force.
I can't even fucking prefer not to fly to fucking Tampa, let alone.
I love flying, dude.
I wish I did. I really wish I did. I wish I was younger because I did like flying more than.
Surprisingly, Top Gun's not my favorite movie.
Fuck out.
Maverick, never seen it.
That was.
Shut up! I had to do that to myself.
Maverick, I don't know. I mean, obviously, mostly every kid back then in Top Gun days wanted to fly planes, dogfighting, crazy. But I couldn't take that now. My equilibrium will just spin out of control.
You suffer from vertigo, right?
Yeah, I just wouldn't.
So that's like immediate. No.
Yeah, that's a no. You fell.
But yeah, no. It would probably be either that, like a sniper division, or recon, or Air Force.
Yeah.
Obviously, a lot of training to get anywhere near fit to operate. But
I'm not too far behind.
I don't think I had one Twizzler yet.
Yeah,
so
really?
I'm giving myself some props on that.
But if Gallo was here, you'd be.
Well, yeah, because when he's talking, I get bored. I'm sorry, I'm kidding.
Speaking of which, Just want to shout out to him. That hope you had a happy birthday. You know, spending it with your lady and such.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I'll see your dumbass tomorrow, but you know, just want to shout that out.
Aww.
Aww.
So happy birthday from the two people that actually care about the podcast, Studio 115, to its third member who just decides to go away.
Yeah. It was my birthday.
For the final recording at the studio on 115th.
Exactly. Oh, my lady did. grow a pair, bro.
Yeah.
Well,
you say, no, we're going the following week.
Put your damn foot down, man.
No, I'm kidding. Enjoy. Well, it's already passed, so
yeah.
And then by the time this airs, he'll be like halfway into the work week. So I hope you enjoy.
Yeah, I'm sure he did. Sometimes you need to get away from everything. You know?
Yeah. I'm next. Please.
With
anywhere. I have nothing planned, but anywhere.
Not planned, but do you have anything in the back of your head like, I want to go here, or I've been looking to go here or do this? Okay.
Well, not yet.
Okay.
I do want to do a few things, but like, I'm not one to travel or go on a vacation alone. I can't do that. I don't feel.
Most people.
Like I'm more introverted than I let on. So like, especially when I'm in a place where I don't know, I'm not really outgoing. I'm more,
Yeah, right.
And then like to go out and do anything, it's like
you would need some.
I need someone,
something,
whether it be a friend,
yeah,
significant other, whatever, has to be either opposite that of me, like an extrovert, or like if we're together,
it just makes things.
Hey, let's go here. Yeah, I want to go. Let's do this for us. Let's whatever.
Yeah, gotcha. Well, you should. I'm playing something.
Oh yeah, even if it's just relaxing, like.
Yeah, but just take advantage of going somewhere. It doesn't have to be somewhere exotic and expensive, and just go somewhere.
Like Newark, New Jersey?
Hoboken.
There we go. Landfill for the New York.
I would banish you to Hoboken, New Jersey.
Dude, where's my car reference? Nice.
Love that movie. We just watched, was it 2 o'clock in the morning today?
Damn.
I'm like laying down. I have fucked up sleeping patterns, but I'm just browsing through YouTube and
the free movies that they give every once in a while.
Yeah, every once in a while. And I was like, kids. I was like, holy shit. Last time I saw that was 1995. I believe it came out in 1994.
What, Lion King?
Kids.
Yeah, kids?
Kids.
Oh.
K-I-D. I don't know if it was spelled with a Z. But kids.
I don't think I've ever watched the movie.
Really?
I thought you meant like the genre was like kid movie.
No. Fuck no.
So I'm thinking like, oh, okay, like probably Disney, Pixar, whatever.
The movie, it was like a independent, movie, but it had Rosario Dawson is her name.
Okay.
Rosario, and a few other people that are actors and actresses.
Look it up real quick.
But when they were like, in their mid to late teens.
In 95.
No.
It had Leo Fitzpatrick, Chloe.
A lot of them I don't
Savani. I hope I'm pronouncing that right.
I know Rosario
Dawson, Sarah Henderson, John Abrahams, Justin Pierce.
It's a cool movie.
Harold Hunter.
But yeah, I saw that shit 2 o'clock in the morning. Start to finish. I was like, okay. Haven't saw it so long. It was kind of new. I forgot a lot of it, but it's pretty cool. Brought me back to the 90s.
Okay. Is that why you woke up extremely late today?
A little bit. Pretty much, actually.
What was the last movie I watched? Oh, so they were doing a Toy Story marathon when I came home Friday. And I don't know what about like old movies. It just...
That's an old movie?
Toy Story 1?
Yeah, I guess it is an old movie.
Like, dude, like for the time, the CGI or whatever it was like on point. But like when you look at it now, you're like, oh God.
Yeah. That was like groundbreaking.
That was groundbreaking, dude.
Wow. Now you can poke holes in it.
Like the part where they're in the car, where Buzz Lightyear's in the car and the dog's chasing them, and they go through that intersection and the car kind of freaks out because there's a dog running in the middle of the street. Doesn't hit the dog, thank God. But like the dog gets blocked into all the cars that crashed, and the dog's running around trying to get out of the circle. It's missing animation frames. Okay. So it's just like rough. Choppy, yeah.
Gotcha.
Or rough, for lack of better terms, you know. Bark to the dog. Rough. Bark, dog.
I didn't even make that connection, but yeah.
Damn, man, your comedy game is on.
Sorry.
You gotta step up. We're like halfway through this episode.
Sorry.
Actually, we're at an hour and 30 minutes.
I usually do better when there's a bitch to the left.
Aw.
It wasn't an all moment.
Oh.
Hear that, bitch?
I can just picture it. Like, I know you're not fucking coming.
So what else?
We kind of hit a lot of topics already.
Yeah. All right, cool. We're done. Bye.
Oh, okay. The last fucking recording that we're gonna do here, you're just gonna leave it like that? Like there's no sentimental value to it?
I'm supposed to get sentimental.
No. Last recording.
Yes.
It was a pretty chill recording. Gallo got sentimental on the last one because it was his last one. Obviously, doing the whole thing with you, I'm not gonna get sentimental because
good.
I'm gonna see you throughout the week anyway.
Oh,
so yeah. Thursday, when it's the last day at work, that's when I'm gonna get sentimental on you. Give you kisses.
Oh God.
Leave with an HR fucking lawsuit.
Told you I'd get this company somehow.
It's been a fucking ride in this studio.
Yeah. It has.
Not gonna miss the parking. The whole parking situation sucks ass. But that's New York for you. I mean,
that's
like,
New York, and it's been like this since '99 when I started coming here. Not specifically this room, but in general, in and out of this place. Sober times were always a pain in the ass to find parking, and it's only going to get worse. So, yeah,
that's actually one major factor of us not continuing in this location. And I know, you know, in the fall, winter months, it's not really gonna, you know, have that effect of no parking, but
as you see, the more buildings they prop up, more people,
less parking.
Yeah, it's, you know, nature of the beast.
And then you always have that one asshole that's like, this is my driveway, even though there's nothing that shows that it's a driveway.
Yeah, exactly.
I hate those. Like the buildings and the... It's like, bitch. Anyway. What would you say would be your favorite memory on the podcast?
Oh, okay. Oh.
And don't give me the cop out of there's so many. Like, remember, and the other one? I'm like, no.
I don't know. I can't, I guess, like the drinking one, whatever episode that was.
Oh, well, when we tested out
the what you brought. I mean, there's not one that sticks out per se, because they've all some were duds.
Yeah,
but a lot, when they were going well, I put them in the same order of just good podcasts or good vibe. It wasn't one that really jumps out like, yeah, that was the best one. I love that one so much. They were all good for the most part. Like I said, not including the duds, which were sporadic at best.
It was obviously like when we had, whether it be a lot on our plate or like
we just didn't,
in our lives, just a lot of things.
Yeah, we didn't come prepared, and for whatever reason.
I mean, we didn't come prepared this one. We have no topics written down, but
30 of them.
We got what?
I'm saying doing 30 of them.
I thought you said you had 30 topics. I was no. Where?
I'm saying 30 episodes. It's, it should
you
be
get
a
that
little
formula.
bit easier.
You memorize the formula, the patterns. But, like when we tried it the other early on in the recordings, not that we sucked at it, but like, we needed at that point structure to keep things going.
It's experience just like anything else.
And now when you form a new podcast down there and leave us to the dust,
I know what not to do.
I swear to God, if you fucking overtake us in the leaderboards,
get like 32 subscribers,
like at week one, I'm gonna be like, fucking dick.
I was telling Trinity about I don't know if I was. I'm sure I was, but anyway, because I'm not too tech savvy with things, eventually, because I'm thinking, I'm like, it's gonna be weird having like a Zoom call or whatever. If it's choppy and splicey, like, it just won't, but...
No, unless you have, like, Spectrum as, like, your internet provider.
I think I do, actually, down there.
Get that shit out of here. Yeah, I'll throw shade. I don't give a fuck.
Damn.
But every time... Okay. It's not to a point where I just don't like them. It's every time that I've had Spectrum, whether it be before they took over Time Warner Cable, or
that's what they
after after the merger or takeover or whatever. Mm-hmm. It's just been fucking nah. It's just not. Like you have, like I have Verizon now.
I've always had Verizon. When I was here, obviously.
I would be on my game. Mm-hmm. My sister would be playing her own game on the internet. Mm-hmm. My dad would be looking through Instagram. My mom's on TikTok. We have the TV on for no fucking reason because no one's paying attention to it, but it's just background noise.
Commercial.
Yeah, where it's like deprioritized and all that shit. Everything still ran fucking smoothly. And again, this is not a paid promotion by Verizon, although if they want to. With Spectrum, we had like 3 things going.
And you noticed.
And it was a cable box too. And the internet would start going and the cable box would get choppy. And we're like, how the fuck do all those 2 things correlate?
Wow. Yeah. I take your word for it. I don't know.
Maybe they got better. Maybe they wised up. But doubt it. Doubt.
But yeah, I'll have Trinity hook me up with the laptop to.
I hope it's like her settings transfer over, and it's just like, your Hello Kitty in like the background.
Hello Kitty.
And you're just there like all like angry. It's just like Hello Kitty doing like a little dance. Just like,
Yeah, she's 19, right?
And
I don't know.
Can never not be too young at heart.
Yeah. I lose focus of that a lot. Yeah, I guess it's just your atmosphere, your mind frame, your job, I don't know. I forget to just have fun. Oh, when I was playing music, that was my outlet of
that creativity, having fun.
Whatever.
You gonna get a electric kit just to?
Yeah, if I had the fucking extra money to do so.
How much it cost? Like $5? A couple of $5?
More than a couple.
How many couples?
I mean, to get like some decent kit, if I can get it on the used market for like $1,500. But if I wanted something,
well, I mean, you're selling like a whole bunch of other stuff. Stuff. So I mean, like you probably would. I mean,
it's not my focus.
Realistically, probably shouldn't.
I wouldn't. It's not my focus.
But you know what? Fuck it. Just go big or go home. You get home and hey, dear, I also bought this the first. I don't have a car.
Yeah, I don't have a car, but I got this new electronic drum.
But check this out. This is gonna be my source of income. I'm gonna be on Fiverr.
Oh shit. Like I said, if money wasn't an issue, yeah, I would do that. Mm-hmm. But it's a matter of finding a place and getting another kid, and which will happen. It's just at my own, at whatever pace that life allows me. Priorities.
Isn't it wild how we're like
what?
Middle class, working class?
Mm-hmm.
And we got to worry about what priority takes precedent in the bill, paying the apartment, whether we can go have fun or not.
Yep.
And then you see like celebrities where it's like they wanted something from a different country, so they hopped in their jet, just went over and got it, just cause.
I mean, obviously, it's a different lifestyle.
It's a hell of a different lifestyle, but...
I mean, obviously, but...
Here I am sucking shit out of paper straws.
I mean, even athletes. Somebody on the Yankees, for that matter. Anybody. The lowest paid person on the Yankees.
I thought you said athletes.
That's good. That's good. That was good. I can't argue with that. But... to what they get paid, and when you hear the ever so slightest of a complaint, we tend to think, the fuck, man, you got millions of dollars in security up the ass, job secure, whatever, financial security.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck are you complaining about? But I'm sure everybody at different levels has something to complain about. Obviously, we have more to complain about than, $1 million athlete. But they have their own problems, I'm sure.
This $100 bill was a little crumpled. Had to iron it out.
I'm sure everybody has their things to complain about.
This Bugatti doesn't go... Fuck you.
The shifter doesn't come in walnut.
Yeah. I only got it in chestnut.
Yeah, Yeah, I mean, when it's shit like that you hear about, you're like, get the fuck out of here, man. Yeah. I don't even want to become like filthy rich. I just want to.
I want to be filthy rich, and I want to be fucking like just flaunting it in everyone's face.
I just want to be financially secure and have some money to play with. Like, do what a lot of people do: go on vacations, or actually have a legitimate hobby that you can.
But I want to be filthy rich, throw it in everyone's face, but then also have like a like charity thing where it's like I'm really giving back to everything just to throw people off, just to confuse the shit out of everyone.
I'm sure there's a lot of them that do that.
Like, like how Bon Jovi has that one restaurant where it's like nothing has a price on it. You just work at the
Bon Jovi?
Yeah, Bon Jovi has a thing in Jersey. It's like I think it's Jersey, or it might be Manhattan. I forgot where he has it. It might be both. I don't remember. But it's like, if you can't afford to pay for it, just work a shift, and it's covered.
Really?
Yeah. So, like, people that are homeless or whatever, they'll go and just work there for food. Like, work a shift, whether it's, like, clean the kitchen.
Are you serious right now?
Yeah, he has.
I've never heard of this.
I'll send you the link to it. I just gotta find it. But he has it set up like that.
That's a fucking amazing.
And it's been running for like, I think,
how long?
Multiple years. It had to close down because of COVID. But it came right back up. Like, there was no, like, the moment it could come back up, it was up.
Shit, man. I've never heard about this. That sounds fucking, as simplistic as it sounds, it's fucking genius.
Yeah. It's a beautiful, like, working on the honor system.
Yeah. Wow.
Like,
especially for, the homeless or just people that are just, they can't scrape by and whatever the case is. That's, wow. I got to look into that. That's an awesome idea. Shit.
And I would do something similar to that just to throw people off with the, damn, this guy's this fucking generous with, like, how come he's such a prick in his personal life? I'm going to throw people off.
So you're like Batman. Pretty much.
Except not as, physique driven.
They have the bat suit that tucks a lot of stuff in.
Yeah, the one with the rubber nipples. The cowl that doesn't really turn your neck.
I'm Batman over there.
I think that was Michael Keaton. That was he's like, how come they couldn't get the cowl right?
You always had to
He commented something about Christian Bale's Batman when they finally did something with the head turning.
Yeah.
It was fucking hilarious what he said. I can't fucking remember what he said it.
I'm sure it was something fucking funny. Why couldn't they do that?
Yeah. How come it took 8 fucking movies to figure out, hey, the head should turn?
Funny.
Oh, and then did you see what happened recently in I forgot where they were at, but I think it was like an award ceremony, like the Tonys or something like that. Where they were honoring film. Danny DeVito, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Twins?
What? No, Mr. Freeze and the Penguin.
Oh. Well, they
were on stage. Okay, yeah. Sorry. That's not where I was going with this. So throwing a different movie into the mix.
Okay.
And then Michael Keaton was in the audience.
Okay.
And he's like, yeah, the fucking Batman got me and all this and that. And he's like, oh, there he is. And Michael Keaton's like, come on. I was like, yo, that's fucking awesome.
Why? Twins.
Yeah, why?
Because the first 2 names. But yeah, totally relevant.
Remind me to ask you about that bag up there after the recording's done.
Which one?
Yeah, I don't want to say it out loud because it's recording. The blue one.
What about?
Beth Israel? Beth?
I don't know. What, is that what it says? I don't know.
What is, like...
I think it's a hospital.
Is it?
I think so. Beth Israel Hospital or something.
It doesn't say anything about hospital. At least I can't see the rest of the...
I don't know. I didn't fucking... I think I got that from my wife, or she got it from somewhere, and I just took it. Sorry.
You know, the climate's a little hot in that area, so I just want to make sure that you're all right. You know, moving down.
Yeah.
Although I swear to God, if someone picks a fight with you for having something Israel, like that would be like...
That would be pathetic beyond pathetic, and I would just fucking knock them out, so...
You would resort to violence?
If they're...
Threatening you? Yeah. It's self-defense? Yes. Okay.
Yeah. It would be pathetic beyond pathetic to do that. You know, if you're that much of a anti-fucking Semite or whatever.
But you know how stupid people are with all this shit.
Welcome. Stupid.
Like, just the one thing that I want to say that just fucking baffles me is the gays for Hamas.
Yeah.
They would stone you like immediately. Like what do you think would change? Like, obviously the rest of Palestine, the actual citizens and the people that, you know, aren't Hamas.
Hamas.
They're caught in the crossfire of all that.
Yeah.
Maybe support them. Don't really. You know what? I'm not gonna tell you who to support. Just
listen.
Be yourself.
Exactly. Anybody can support whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah. Just.
It's just a lot of misguided.
Yes.
Focus of.
Make sure
useless.
When you do support someone, you have as clear of water that you can see and have, you know, siphoned through everything. Because you don't want murky shit and you're being like, yeah, I support this. And then later...
Good analogy. I never heard of that.
You're like, the water clears and you're holding a mine.
Got it. Oh, yeah.
You're like, shit, now I'm stuck with this and I can't move. Otherwise it might blow up. The analogy is all over the place on that.
To say.
But like, it makes sense because now you can't double back on your thing.
Yeah.
Otherwise it'll blow up in your face.
Just like Megan Thee Stallion.
Who's Megan Thee Stallion?
Really?
Oh, do you mean Megan the Stallion? Sister. Sorry.
Yeah, her.
Actually, I think it's Meg Thee Stallion.
Whatever the fuck it is.
Okay.
I was just watching a video last night. YouTube deep dive.
Oh, I love those.
And I just...
But I hate those too.
Yeah.
Like when you're doing it like late at night and then you're like, oh, it's 9 o'clock. And then all of a sudden it's like 3 a.m.
Yeah. You're like, God damn it.
I gotta work. It's 3 hours.
But that was one of them. I'm like, really? Her? That okay.
Yeah.
Best message, huh? All right. Anyway, like I said, we're not going to get into that.
Yeah, no, that's politics. We're just going to avoid politics.
Yeah.
And yeah. We're going to go off on a nice calming episode. Just talking it out, whatever. Not getting into that.
I'm just saying.
No.
It's gonna be weird. Just having a whole new
fresh air.
That too.
Not breathing in city smog.
Whole new routine to on a daily basis to a weekly basis.
I mean, just waking up, kissing your wife. That would change anyone's mindset.
I mean, I will admit, even when she was here, it's not like I woke up, good morning, honey, and, you know.
All right, maybe you should. Maybe you should show some, gratitude and...
Wow, thanks. Appreciate it.
You know, it goes a long way. A little bit goes a long way, Steve,
Who said I wasn't gratuitous towards her?
Oh, okay, towards her. There we go.
Just saying. It'll be, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. It'll be different. Something to get used to. Different. Everything to get used to. To fall into a groove again. Of some type of normalcy. Your camera just shut off.
I forgot to change the battery, that's why. And we're already at like the 2-hour mark.
Yeah. So, no sense in...
Yeah, we'll leave the camera off because one of us is bound to start crying. That was Steve, not me.
Nope, I don't know what you're talking about. So
yeah, the only other 2 batteries that I have are the Chinese batteries that last 5 minutes now. So I have it just in case if you really want me to like swap it out, but
no. It's no point. Because you have China batteries.
Yeah, that should... I'm surprised they still, hold any charge.
Anyway.
No, you get into a groove.
Yeah. No, I know. It's just, doing it, or finding your way into one. But... Sure.
And then we blow up. And then we blow up. And then you become, back on the podcast. Back in New York, baby.
I'm sorry to say that's the only way I'd be moving back up here.
No, that's a fair. Like, that's a solid. Like, I wouldn't.
In a perfect world, yeah. If this was to blow up and get picked up and
like our offices are in Manhattan and we have like we have like paid for suites in overlooking Central Park.
Okay.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. But that's not happening.
I'm gonna flaunt the shit out of it. I don't know why I looked at the camera. The camera's not on. Like it just happened too and I forgot. I would love that. As much as I hate Manhattan.
Yeah.
If I lived there and I didn't have to worry about crossing a bridge or driving in,
just didn't have to worry financially, and
But I'll still be driving around in my old Honda. Like, park it in the car, whoever your name is.
Jose.
Why is it gonna be Jose?
I don't know.
Why'd you choose Jose?
It's like a go-to.
He's your singer of the band you were in.
Not him.
You hire him. You're my personal chauffeur.
Yeah, man, but obviously you guys will keep it going.
Until you get situated.
There's no downtime to getting set up at his apartment. It shouldn't be.
There's gonna be a 1-week hiatus because we still have to find chairs.
You have chairs?
No, I mean like what I wanted to do was get like 2 like recliner kind of looking things, like more comfortable.
Okay, plushy type of.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then have it in that little corner, and then we film each other. Or film us in that.
That sounds weird.
Yeah, maybe do it in a smaller circle.
Okay.
And then get it, situated like that better.
2 camera angles you're talking about?
Whether it be 2 camera angles or like something like this where like it was like better in frame.
Okay.
Until we have like a guest and then we're going to have to fucking revamp everything again. find a new angle and all that. But
well, it's probably easier to get a guest there.
Maybe because he does have that sofa, so you just have it like that because it's got that like L shape. So you just point it.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
But the fucking back on that sofa sucks. I'm sorry to criticize that, but I mean like no, because it's like a half back, so like it only supports like
get a fucking full back, all right? Stop, and I'm looking at the camera too.
Well, it's like muscle memory at this point.
But it should go well.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
and then when we situate you in and we have you like call in, we'll also have like that video of you, and I hope Jackie puts it so it's like, you know, the DVD thing, the screensaver was like bouncing around.
That's fucking weird. Oh boy.
This way, if they're ever bored with a topic that we're talking about, you know, it's always that like, oh, will it hit the corner? Will it hit the corner? Aww.
That's funny. Yeah, man. Best of luck to you guys.
This episode will be, I think this episode is going to be the first one on Spotify.
Oh, yeah? Why?
What?
Why?
Because...
Did you look into the...
Yeah, I have it set up already.
No, but like, what do you mean? Like the back...
Like to... Episodes? Oh, the backlogs?
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to figure out how to download just the audio from like on YouTube. But since each thing is like almost 2 hours plus, it's saying that it's too big to convert. Nah.
You could have audio and video on Spotify too.
Video too?
Yeah. How do you think I watch Rogan? You know, sometimes I listen to him, sometimes I listen and watch.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Definitely can have video.
I did not know that.
I don't know what it takes, what it entails to do so, but I'm basing it over Rogan. You know, sometimes I like to watch his episodes as well as, you know, listen to them. But look into that.
Yeah, I did not know that.
It would be nice to, you know, go 30 episodes up, then continue what, you know, they're on. Or whatever. I mean, they know where to find it. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, coming down to the penultimate moment.
Penultimate?
Yeah, we gotta end this thing. Otherwise, you want to what? Go for another 2 hours?
Yeah, why not?
It's gonna be a long episode.
Gonna ass hurts already.
You want me to massage it?
The chairs.
I can give you a massage.
No. So yeah, if you wanna be done with this episode.
I mean, you say it as if like I'm gonna hit the stop recording button and just book
I'm just saying if you wanna, you know.
I mean, I think we got a good.
Yeah, if you wanna wrap this up and say, you know, our goodbyes.
Well, it's not a goodbye.
Well,
it's a until later. It's a goodbye for the studio itself.
Yeah, exactly.
And this table. Although this table will be at work.
It'll be at work. I mean, it'll have holes in it. Just put some Bondo in it.
It's just all of a sudden grinding it, just sanding it down.
Yeah, but it'll be an end of an era for this room, even besides the podcast, but mainly case in point for this podcast as well.
Well, it had two bands.
It does.
Kid Cain and The Kitchen.
Well, three, technically.
The third one is...
Luca Brasi.
That one.
Now it's back to two bands.
Who would have ever thought that it would also do a podcast? Like if you first did that, right? If you first like, hey, I want to rent out this place. You know, we're doing a band thing.
Yeah.
And a podcast. Like, did you ever think? Did you ever think that you would be part of it?
Not at all.
Awesome.
Not at all.
I mean, yeah, everyone does a podcast now. But like,
yeah,
it's still fun. Like,
listen, I will say, and I will give credit to Galileo, that this was his idea.
Yeah, I was the one asked to join, and I'm glad I said yes.
Yeah, likewise. I mean, you know, even when he was talking about it for like quite some time, I was just like, okay, you gonna fucking do it or just keep on talking about it? Then he actually, you know, did it.
Then it's like, oh shit, we're in it.
Yeah, it's like, wow, cool. You know, as much as, so much oversaturated content, but still, even for personal enjoyment, and if obviously somebody else besides myself and each other here can enjoy it, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Like if we can just be somebody else's, you know, white noise in the back while they do something,
that'd be awesome.
And we also give you some sort of like joy to listen to us, like, you know, whether it be like the little small bouts of comedy that we do or this and that.
I mean, you're obviously deranged, but yeah, sure.
Yeah. Or you really enjoy the bickering between Gallo and Steve.
Bickering. Boy. Yeah, I'm going to miss that too, bickering.
Yeah, you bicker a lot. With Gallo?
Oh, I was about to say, what the fuck?
No, in general, with everyone that you've come across.
I don't know. It's kind of chemistry that has been formed throughout time. It sounds more majestic than it is.
Oh.
No, it's no I'm just saying.
I'll get it right one day.
All right, well, I think we should wrap this up for episode 30.
Episode 30.
30. The last in Rockaway Beach, but it shall continue on. And the last for me for quite some time. Undecided amount of time, but...
Yeah. Oh, always when you're ready to step back in, you know.
Yeah, but... You guys...
We get a new guy named Steve.
Like, what the fuck, man?
Damn. Oh, you're gonna have to be
like,
you're gonna have to change your name.
But yeah, man. I mean, good luck to not luck. I mean, you guys don't need luck. You're just gonna, you know.
We're gonna do our thing.
If
it sticks, it sticks.
It sticks. I know you guys. So carry on, and I will be watching as well. It'll give me something to do.
Okay.
And you make any snide jokes, you will be hearing from my lawyers.
Oh, we will fucking give me his number now, because I will be making jokes.
How do you know it's a him?
You want to win the bet? Sorry, that was a joke.
It's funny you're still looking at the camera.
But. I know. I will say, though, a lot more female lawyers on the public eye.
Oh, okay.
Like the Johnny Depp, there's another
Trump lawyer.
The Trump lawyer. I forgot her name. I'm sorry, I forgot your name. I still look at the camera. God damn it.
Yeah, her.
Like, they just kick ass. Like, damn.
Yeah.
Like, you know how, like, if I was, like, put against them and they were, like, whether it be, like, trying to pick apart my statement, like, in front of me, I'd probably break.
Yeah, they would annihilate me because I'd be in awe of them and they would just tear me a new asshole.
You know, like, I didn't know I can be berated and like it.
This makes me a sadist. Also,
say goodbye to the Twizzlers. Unless you, for some reason...
That's a good thing.
That you have no problem dropping at a heartbeat, but smoking... you've made exceptions.
That's another thing that I'm going to try to, obviously, kick when I'm down there.
You better. I want updates.
Okay. Yes, Chief.
I want to make sure that you're getting healthier and not...
Well, there is a gym within the complex, and my daughter always busts my fucking balls. She's like, we're going to the gym. We're going to...
I will say,
okay.
Do it early in the morning, because if you're like me, if you do it at the end of a work day or whatever, you're going to have zero energy, and you're not going to want to do it.
I'll see how it is.
And you're going to find any excuse not to go.
No, I mean, I do have it in the back of my head, and I do want to push it to the forefront of my cortex of just...
Routine?
Routine, Get. I'm not looking to become humongous and big and buff, but just
cut to like 2 months, and he's just like full, like his delts are just like jacked out of his his lats are just like fucking like wings, and you're just like...
I just want to lose some weight and some problem areas.
I just want to lose like 10 pounds.
And, just a little tone. Okay.
You're going to get the V, like the fucking swimmers get?
I think I'm beyond that. Like, my age... It's like, yeah, no, you're not doing that.
Yeah, no, we're keeping this keg right here, buddy.
Don't try to move it.
I actually do speaking of that, I gotta get back into that routine. It's taking forever to fucking fix that goddamn, like, parking lot of the gym that I go to.
Okay.
And it sucks because I can't go to any other gym because my membership has it for only that one.
Oh, okay. Just like the YMCA.
Yeah.
They're like, would you like the
premium one where you can go to anyone?
Anyone? I'm like, no.
How much is that one? It's another $178 more per day.
Exactly.
And you're like, fuck.
It's like, no, I'm good. I'm here. So, cheaper. Listen, I want to obviously thank you guys, obviously the other one that's not here, for starting this. And thank you for partaking and being the engineer, quote unquote engineer, as well as your sister, Jackie, for editing and putting in her 2 cents and not getting 2 cents.
Yeah. But, thank you for doing this for free.
Exactly. Pro bono, but
no, for free. We're not giving her anything in return.
But yeah, it's the time invested, albeit whatever, however, but it was much appreciated, and obviously you will continue to do it and try to make these clowns look better.
Yeah. We definitely needed that help.
So
thank you for offering us this space to achieve this. I mean, it's not that grandiose at the moment, but it started it. It got the ball rolling down the hill.
Like I said, it was literally 3 facets of what?
Literally.
Of Gallo's concept of wanting to do this to you stepping in the technical side to...
And I still have no idea half of the shit.
You've done a good job so far.
Thank you.
But yeah, and whatever this place had to offer, besides just music, good atmosphere, good backdrop. Mm-hmm. All that good shit must come to an end.
Yeah, but not like Motley Crue, where it was the 7th time that they did the farewell tour.
God. Oh my God, that guy sounds just
amazing. Yeah,
yes,
you can say it.
That's what I meant. All right. Believe we all done.
Yeah, we're done.
Cool.
That's a wrap for episode 30.
A wrap.
There's a 1 week hiatus coming in, so we'll see you in 2 to 3 weeks. I don't
2 to 3
years.
Hang tight. Just really believe. Take care, guys. Yeah. Have fun. Cool. Peace.
And remember, always, let's go Mets.
It's fucking bullshit. And you keep on looking at the fucking camera.
I do keep looking at it like a
lame ass joke.
Fucking subsequent. I also wanted to catch the Derek Jeter fucking pop-up poster you got there, the full size. Is that full size? He's like,
it's a fat head.
I mean, he does have a fat head.
Wait, what? It's this helmet.
Why are you trying to find an excuse for it? Is that his actual size? Because he looks kind of short.
I'm sure it's not his actual size, but I believe they claim it to be. But I don't know. But don't talk about the biracial angel like that. Okay.
Why you gotta bring race into this?
I'm just saying. You know.
Also, biracial. What is he?
What? You don't know what he is?
No. Is he a baseball player?
Oh my god! Cut this shit now.
No, wait, no. Seriously, what two races?
His father is an African American.
Okay.
And his mother is the regular white lady.
Regular white lady?
Well,
yeah, you should probably cut that out way before that. Saying it
her
regular.
Background per se, but she's Caucasian. And
okay, you could have just said, I don't know why you fucking said it like a regular white person. Like, that mean anyone else is like
American,
irregular?
Like, not American. She's white. He's black. And they made that fine gentleman.
There we go.
Also known as El Capitan. So don't talk shit, all right?
No, I'm not talking shit. I'm just
I think you did.
Okay, yeah, I'm talking shit. But like, you gotta call it out for what it is.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh my god.
Got him.
All right. Take care, guys. That's a wrap.
Ooh, that's a wrap. That's a wrap. Burritos.
Yes.
Oh, Gallo will be fucking jealous of that one. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.